Japanese pilots dropped a box of steel nails from the air. The German soldiers quickly raised their guns and counterattacked. But the Japanese threw bricks at them. The German soldiers on the ground mistakenly thought the Japanese were throwing grenades. They were so scared that they all covered their heads and took shelter. The Japanese continued to throw bricks at the German soldiers, disrupting the command of the German officers. Even though there were no explosions, the German soldiers still nervously brought buckets of water and poured them on the bricks, while the Japanese warplanes took the opportunity to fly towards the German stronghold, using cameras to take pictures of the location of each gun emplacement. But as they were taking pictures, they suddenly and terrifyingly found that a German warplane was flying towards them. The Japanese quickly took out their pistols and fired frantically, but the Germans set up a machine gun and strafed them. The Japanese realized they couldn't fight against the enemy's heavy machine gun and quickly turned around and accelerated to flee. The Germans immediately flew beside the Japanese planes and strafed, breaking two support rods of the Japanese plane. Then the Germans immediately ascended and circled around once, preparing to give the Japanese a fatal blow. But a thick fog suddenly rose in the sky, giving the Japanese a chance to escape. The Japanese headquarters quickly formulated a battle plan, preparing to bomb the German Bismarck fortress. But it takes time to make the bombs, so the Japanese soldiers broke into the village and snatched the clothes of a Chinese woman, teasing and having fun in front of her. At this time, a Japanese pilot stopped them, snatching the clothes and returning them to the woman, but he didn't know that he was about to step into his grave. The woman gathered the villagers, preparing to hold a festival to thank the pilot, and all of this was just a trick to deceive the Japanese. While the Japanese were attracted by the festival performance, the villagers quietly sneaked into the Japanese transport ship, pouring gasoline on the bombs, then setting sail and making the ship head towards the Japanese warship, then lighting the gasoline on the bombs, preparing to blow up the transport ship and the warship together. But the thick smoke exposed his plan. The Japanese soldiers on the warship immediately opened fire on him. The bombs on the ship exploded instantly, and the man was shot dead on the spot. The Japanese caught the woman. Just as they were about to execute her, the Japanese brought out the Geneva Conventions and expelled her from Qingdao, China, and the remaining bombs of the Japanese were only enough to equip 2 planes, but the Japanese still headed towards the German fortress, preparing to blow up the German turrets.